very great of Lincoln Riley to finally come out and try to explain, his reasoning for leaving Oklahoma. I don't believe what he's saying. He's saying though. He says football is football. I wasn't running from the SEC. I was running to USC. What? Football is football. I wasn't running from the SEC. I was running to USC. Well, first of all, number one, you left right around the time that you know that your former program, Oklahoma, is going to be going to where? The SEC. Just be honest. You didn't want to go to the SEC. You didn't. You did not. Now, there's a lot of people, I can say what I want, as a Big Ten fan about the SEC. But I will say this. There's not a lot of teams in the Big Ten signing up to want to go to the SEC. If they get to the college football playoff or a bowl game, we just got to see it once a year. You didn't want to see not just one team a year, because we've seen in the college football playoff what happens when you see an SEC team. You lose. You lost to Georgia in the college football playoff. You lost to Alabama in the college football playoff. You don't want to go. You don't want to go through the daily grind of having to the weekly grind of having to face opponent after opponent after opponent. After to the south of you have Texas A&M. You would have to compete with that. I don't know how they would have done how they're going to do the divisions. I don't know. I don't know pods. I don't know. But I know Alabama is always going to be there as long as Nick Saban is there. Texas A&M is on the rise. Brian Kelly's not going nowhere. You didn't want to face that. You wanted to come to the Pac-12 where you knowing if USC is good, they're going to run the Pac-12. Just say you wanted the easier route. I'm fine if you say that. But don't act like you were not running from the SEC. You were running from it. Just embrace it. Just embrace it. If you just embrace it. That's all we ask. A lot of Oklahoma fans, I would love to see Oklahoma USC matchup. I don't know when we'll ever get it, but you were running from the SEC. That there is no doubt in my mind. I cannot be convinced otherwise that you were running from the SEC. I just ask you to own it, embrace it, and here he is not owning it. He is not owning it.